Have you ever wondered why some retirees receive their Social Security benefits without a single issue, while others suddenly face unexpected delays, confusing notices, or missing payments? For millions of Americans, Social Security isn't just another monthly deposit, it's the foundation of their retirement income. It helps cover housing, groceries, medications, utilities, and countless everyday expenses. That's why even a short delay can create unnecessary stress. The surprising part is that many of these delays aren't caused by the Social Security Administration itself. Instead, they often result from simple mistakes that many people never realize they're making. Today's video is one every current and future retiree should watch carefully because we're breaking down 9 common Social Security mistakes that could delay your benefits. Some of these mistakes happen before you even file for retirement, while others occur years after you've already started receiving payments. The good news is that most of them are completely avoidable once you know what to look for. A few minutes of preparation today could save you weeks of frustration later. Let's begin with mistake number 1, waiting until the last minute to apply for benefits. Many Americans believe they should submit their application only a few days before they want payments to begin. Unfortunately, retirement planning doesn't always work that way. Processing an application can take time, especially if additional information or documentation is needed. Filing early enough gives you more time to respond to requests, correct any errors, and avoid unnecessary delays before your expected payment date arrives. Mistake number 2 is failing to review your earnings record. Most people spend decades working, assuming every employer correctly reports their earnings each year. While reporting is generally accurate, mistakes can happen. Missing or incorrect earnings information could affect how your benefits are calculated. That's why reviewing your earnings history before retirement is one of the smartest habits any future retiree can develop. Identifying an error years later may be much more difficult than correcting it, while employment records are still easy to access. Mistake number 3 involves outdated personal information. Life changes over the years. People move to new homes, change phone numbers, update email addresses, switch banks, or even change their legal names. If important records aren't kept current when appropriate, communication about your benefits can become more complicated. Keeping your information accurate helps ensure that important notices reach you promptly and reduces the chances of avoidable administrative problems. Mistake number 4 is entering incorrect banking information for direct deposit. Today, most Social Security benefits are paid electronically because direct deposit is generally faster and more secure than paper checks. However, even one incorrect digit in an account or routing number can create problems. Some retirees change banks but forget to update their payment information through the proper process. Others accidentally enter incorrect account details during setup. Taking a few extra minutes to carefully verify your banking information can help prevent payment interruptions. Mistake number 5 may be one of the most common and one of the easiest to avoid: ignoring official correspondence. Many retirees receive letters, emails, or notices related to their benefits and assume they can review them later. Sometimes those notices simply provide routine information, but in other cases they may request additional documentation or explain an issue that requires attention. Reading official communications promptly and responding when necessary helps prevent small issues from becoming larger delays. Another mistake many seniors make is assuming that once they begin receiving Social Security, they never need to review their account again. Retirement isn't a one-time event, it's an ongoing process. Financial situations change, healthcare costs change, and personal circumstances change. Reviewing your records periodically helps ensure everything remains accurate and gives you confidence that your information is current. Many retirees are also surprised to learn how often scammers target Social Security recipients. Fraudsters frequently contact seniors through phone calls, emails, text messages, or fake websites claiming that a problem exists with their benefits. Their goal is to create panic so victims reveal sensitive personal information. Staying cautious and verifying unexpected communications through official channels is one of the best ways to protect both your identity and your retirement income. So far, we've covered 5 mistakes that could delay your benefits, but we're only halfway through the list. The remaining 4 mistakes often receive much less attention, yet they can be just as important. Some involve decisions people make after retirement, while others are simple habits that can protect your payments for years to come. Before we continue, ask yourself a few questions. When was the last time you reviewed your Social Security information? Have you checked your banking details recently? Are your contact records current? Have you looked at your earnings history before retirement? These may seem like small details, but together they can make a significant difference in keeping your retirement benefits running smoothly. We covered the first 5 mistakes that can quietly disrupt your Social Security payments, even before most people realize what went wrong. Now we continue with the remaining 4 mistakes, and these are just as critical because they often happen right at the point when retirees expect everything to run smoothly. Mistake number 6 is claiming benefits at the wrong time without understanding the long-term impact. Many people rush to start collecting Social Security as early as possible, often at age 62, without fully understanding how timing affects both the amount and the stability of their payments. While early claiming is not wrong, it can sometimes create financial pressure later if monthly income ends up lower than expected. In some cases, retirees may even need to reevaluate their decision, which can lead to confusion and administrative adjustments. The key issue here is not just the amount, it's making sure your filing decision aligns with your long-term financial needs to avoid future complications or changes that could slow down adjustments or corrections. Mistake number 7 involves working while receiving benefits without understanding income rules. Many retirees continue part-time work after starting Social Security, which is completely allowed. However, certain income limits can temporarily reduce benefits if earnings exceed specific thresholds before full retirement age. When income is not reported correctly, or when retirees are unaware of these limits, it can trigger recalculations. These recalculations may lead to temporary suspensions or adjustments in payments, which often feel like delays to the recipient. Staying informed about how earned income interacts with benefits can help prevent unnecessary surprises and ensure payments continue smoothly through the Social Security Administration's Social Security Administration system. Mistake number 8 is failing to report life changes that directly affect eligibility or payment structure. Major life events such as marriage, divorce, death of a spouse, or changes in dependents can all impact Social Security benefits. Some people assume these changes will automatically update in government records, but that is not always the case. When updates are delayed or never reported, it can result in incorrect payments or temporary holds while the issue is being reviewed. Even something as simple as not updating marital status can lead to processing delays when the agency verifies your file. Keeping your personal status updated ensures your benefits reflect your current situation without interruption. Another important but often overlooked issue is mistake number 9, failing to monitor your account for unusual activity or errors after you start receiving payments. Many retirees assume that once their benefits are approved, everything will continue without any need for review. But errors can still happen over time, whether due to system updates, identity issues, or administrative adjustments. In rare cases, incorrect payment amounts or duplicate records may occur. Regularly checking your benefit statements helps you catch small issues before they turn into bigger delays. It also helps protect you from fraud attempts or unauthorized changes made to your account. What makes these final 4 mistakes so important is that they usually happen after retirement has already begun. That means any disruption doesn't just affect paperwork. It can directly impact monthly income. Even a short delay in Social Security payments can create stress when bills and living expenses depend on that income arriving on time. The good news is that all 9 mistakes covered in this video are completely preventable. They don't require advanced financial knowledge or complicated planning. Instead, they require awareness, attention to detail, and a habit of double-checking important information. Most delays happen not because the system fails, but because small details are missed or ignored. Before we finish, it's worth remembering that Social Security is designed to provide long-term financial support, but it works best when recipients stay proactive, keeping your records updated, responding quickly to official notices, and understanding how your decisions affect your benefits can make the entire system work more smoothly for you. So ask yourself one final question. If your next payment were delayed tomorrow, would you know exactly where to check first? Because in most cases, the answer to that question determines how quickly the problem gets solved. And that is exactly what separates stress-free retirees from those who constantly struggle with avoidable delays. SEO, most retirees don't realize that simple Social Security mistakes can delay their monthly benefits. In this video, we reveal 9 critical errors that could interrupt or slow down your payments. Learn how to avoid application delays, payment issues, banking errors, and common retirement mistakes that thousands of people make every year. If you are planning for retirement or already receiving benefits, this video is a must-watch.